I can empathize with the difficulties of adjusting to Kevin Costner's departure from Yellowstone and the ambiguity surrounding its conclusion as a fan. However, knowing that the series creator, Taylor Sheridan, has finally addressed these concerns brings some relief. Sheridan shed light on the impact that Costner's departure had on the show's conclusion in a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Sheridan claims that while he is disappointed by Costner's departure, it will not affect the series' overall progression. He made it clear that the way he wanted Yellowstone to end hasn't changed since the show started. Despite Costner's absence, this assurance from Sheridan gives a glimmer of hope that the show's finale will still be as epic and satisfying as planned. Nevertheless, Sheridan's animosity toward Costner is evident in his recent career choices. He straightforwardly communicates his dismay and even tosses conceal at Costner's new task, The Skyline, addressing whether it merits leaving Yellowstone. This suggests that there may be tension between them at the core. Sheridan also revealed that John Dutton, played by Kevin Costner, was never going to make it to the series finale. He doesn't say what will happen to John, but he does say that the character's death will probably happen before the series ends. Costner's anxiety about his personality's consummation is justifiable as he needs to guarantee a fitting end for John's story. Shockingly, Costner introduced a final offer to the show's makers, requesting affirmation of John's completion prior to consenting to take part in the last season. He made it clear that he didn't want to die in a car accident, which is a common Hollywood trope when an actor abruptly leaves a show. Sheridan empathizes with Costner's request because he also disapproves of the ending and acknowledges that it offends both the actors and the audience. Sheridan's firm declaration that he will not resort to using car crashes as a convenient plot device demonstrates his unwavering commitment to the show's storytelling integrity. He is aware that relying on such a formulaic and contrived conclusion would not only damage the narrative depth of Yellowstone, but it would also disrespect the viewer's investment in the characters and their journey. Sheridan stays steadfast in his commitment to crafting an ending that stays true to the essence of the story and its characters rather than giving in to the pressure to please Costner or to personal conflicts. He understands that rather than being influenced by external factors, the narrative arc of Yellowstone should be driven by authentic storytelling. Sheridan aims to deliver an organic and resonant conclusion by prioritizing the story and characters above all else. He is determined to honor each character's journey, including John Dutton, and offer a satisfying conclusion that takes into account their complexity and the emotional stakes fans have placed in them. The position taken by Sheridan exemplifies both his dedication to constructing a cohesive narrative and his artistic integrity. He understands that rather than catering to individual preferences or demands from the outside, storytelling should be guided by the creator's vision and the overall story arc. This steady obligation to the story's trustworthiness is a demonstration of Sheridan's commitment as an essayist and showrunner. Given these statements, it is unknown what John Dutton will encounter at the end from Sheridan. Will he focus on the person's inheritance and convey a fitting end, or will his disappointments towards Costner eclipse his judgment? The future will tell. In the comments section below, we can speculate about John Dutton's future and share our expectations. Hopefully that Sheridan remains consistent with his narrating standards and gives a critical finale to Yellowstone.